at the school. As you can see, I'm wearing my little dance costume. I have my little bow. And for some reason, my mom loved to cut my hair in straight bangs. So you can see my bangs, and I'm holding the little maracas. And I think it's a really cute picture because it shows my dad and my mom at the time. And it's really a reflection of our time in Mexico before we came to the United States.
Yo soy Ana Valdez, tengo 22 años. Y yo soy una estudiante, soy un organizer y soy indocumentada.
So this picture shows me at my school when I was living in Ciudad Juárez, Mexico.
Cuando cruzamos a los Estados Unidos, el primer lugar que llegamos fue a Wichita, en Kansas. El trabajo de mi papá lo hace que se mueva a muchos lugares para completar sus proyectos. Entonces de ahí fuimos a estados como Indiana, Kentucky, Maryland, Pennsylvania, en pueblos chiquitos donde estaba haciendo su trabajo hasta que tenía unos 12, 13 años. En el cuarto grado compró una casa en Aden, North Carolina, y ahí nos quedamos. Going away to college was a really big thing for my family because I'm the oldest daughter. My family sort of came together and make the choice that they were going to support me to put me through college for the next 4 years. Currently, I'm at UNC Charlotte. I'm in my second year of my graduate program. I'm pursuing a master's in Latin American Studies. I kind of noticed that there was no immigrant rights organization on my campus, so I started one, and it's called We Come in Peace. And I started trying to mobilize students to work on immigrant rights on our campus. My thing was I didn't want it to be just a very surface level immigrant rights organization. I wanted to go deep into issues and the causes of issues.
And we held an immigrant rights march during that day where we marched throughout the city of Charlotte and did chants and kind of showed the community and the city that immigrants were welcome in the city of Charlotte and that we did not welcome an ICE presence in the city.
During the government shutdown, I traveled up to DC with some folks and we shut down congressional offices, we shut down Chuck Schumer's office, we held a sit-in at Nancy Pelosi's office with a bunch of undocumented youth. And that to me, like every time I experience something like that, it further radicalizes my politics. Being a DACA student, there's a certain narrative that gets pushed around DACA students, dreamers, where they're like young, they're respectable, they're just here to work. Like it's a very respectable narrative, and challenging that narrative can have some like deathly consequences and can cause you to never get your immigration status, like push forward. I definitely have to walk a line of, showing that I'm not making trouble, but wanting to make trouble, like in the background.
This is one of my favorite pictures because it shows that I'm graduating college. I had someone decorate it to be a La Loteria card. They put La Graduada at the bottom. I also had them put at the other corner para mi familia, which means for my family, because I am a first-generation undocumented student. I'm the first in my family to go to college, the first in my family to graduate college, go to graduate school. I'm the oldest child in the family, so this was breaking a lot of barriers, and I was really proud of that.
I choose to be open about my status because I don't want to let trauma and a status define who I am. I'm a lot more than my DACA status. I personally, make the choice not to live in fear of people knowing. I'm scared for my parents that one day, they might get picked up or, so they get pulled over. And like on top of that, my siblings are U.S. citizens, so there is that difference in status within the family. But no, like my family, like most families, they're scared of what can happen. So the future, I don't know. What's going to happen in the future? I'm not necessarily putting all my hopes and dreams into the DREAM Act passing. That would be the way for me to eventually get my status. The next year my DACA expires, and I already renewed it for the last time. It's just frustrating. It's incredibly frustrating to know that I'm going to graduate with a master's degree but not have the legal right to work. Part of for my whole life is political organizing, because I think that, I believe in like working to make a better world for everybody. So, yeah.